We're going to unbox some modern keys up next, as well as talk about GPA and values. All right, guys, we're going to dig into this right now. But first, please, if you could hit the subscription button along with that notification bell. Also, if you enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up. And I don't say this enough, but thank you guys for even watching and even getting to this point of the video. I do appreciate all the views, the thumbs up, the comments, all of it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm having a blast doing this stuff, and you guys are making it even more fun. So thank you so much. Again, we're going to get into this. This is modern tier submission. We're going to talk about the value of all the books, the total cost of the CGC submission. The one thing I can't do, though, is talk about what collections these came out of, because I don't even remember. It's multiple collections, so we can't talk about profit made or anything like that, but we can definitely talk about values and what it costs to get this done at CGC. All right? So we're digging in. They packed this pretty tight. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. 5 books in total. And the rubber band. I think we don't need that. Okay. I don't know the grades on these. I don't even remember what I submitted. I remember one book. And I'm not going to tell you. You just have to stick around and find out. Uncanny X-Men 266. This is the first appearance of Gambit. I love this cover. I just do. I love this book. I have horrible luck with this book. This is one of those books I never get a 9.8. And on the flip side, New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable, I always seem to get a 9.8. I don't know what it is. Chances are this isn't a 9.8 based on my track record. Here you go. And it's not. It's not even close. It's a 9.4. Nice book. It's one of those books that's climbing right now. All the X-Men stuff is climbing right now for obvious reasons. The movies and all the hype behind it. But again, X-Men 266, first appearance of Gambit. Next up, we have the invoice. Very important. Okay. Oh, saw the grade. New Mutants 98, first appearance of Deadpool, direct edition. So, you know, first Deadpool, first Gideon and Copycat as Domino. No big deal here. 9.4 white pages. These things are abundant. These things are kind of abundant. You know, there's good modern 90s books. They're few and far between, but here's 2 great examples of them right here. So when you do look at collections and they say they have 90s books, keep your fingers crossed that those 2 right there are in there. Here's another one. It's like it all came out of the same batch. Amazing Spider-Man 361, first appearance of Carnage. Probably not a 9.8. I don't know. I don't know what to... 9.6. Close. One of those books again that's climbing. Okay, this is climbing. There's also a little piece of plastic or cardboard in there. I don't know if you could see that. Right there. I missed it. It happens. 2 books left, and we are going to go over the values. We're going to go over GPA as soon as this is done. Oh yeah, I submitted 2, so I don't even remember what collections these came out of. 2 9.6s. You know, you can't just give me a break here. One interesting thing about this book in particular, there is a manufacturing error in this book. It's on the bottom of Carnage's knee, and it doesn't have, not every book has this, but there's almost like a little slit, a little 1/8 inch slit in the cover. This one does have it. This one doesn't. They both came in at a 9.6. What can you do? Again, first appearance of Carnage, Cletus Cassidy. Last book, and I do know what the last book is. I don't know the grade, but I know what it is. You all know this one. Same time period, sort of. Amazing Spider-Man 300, first origin and first full appearance of Venom, Eddie Brock. Last black costume. Love this book. This is, again, one of those books I have never gotten back in a 9.8. I've gotten 9.4s, 9.6s, 9.2s, 9.0s, 8.5s. I think that's what I do. Usually if it's under an 8.5, if I look at it and it's under an 8.5, I don't even submit it. This is probably, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's not a 9.8. I could bet you $1 million it's not a 9.8. See, it just doesn't happen to me. It's a difficult book to get on a 9.8 for a couple reasons. That's one of them, black back. It's also a thicker book. It's an anniversary, so it's a thicker book. Harder to keep sharp, harder to keep in great condition. 9.8s are out there. Don't think they don't exist. There's a lot of them out there, but not an easy book to get in an ultra high grade. So I say ultra high grade, I mean a 9.8. So let's go over GPA. We'll get the values on all of these. And if you guys are going to stop watching now, thank you. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out. Otherwise, if you're sticking around, let's get some GPAs and talk about the values of these books. All right, guys, we're going to get into GPA right now. Let's crunch those numbers. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop. Okay, all done. First one up, we have Uncanny X-Men 266. Again, first appearance of Gambit in a 9.4. This book, GPAs right now in this grade at $174. That is the 90-day sales average on eBay in a CGC 9.4. Next up, New Mutants 98, first appearance of a whole bunch of people, but most importantly, Deadpool, in a 9.4. This GPA's at $336. Not too shabby. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 361. We have two of them here, both in a 9.6. Here they are, both GPAing at $222 a piece. Last but not least, we got to talk about the big boy. Amazing Spider-Man 300, first full appearance of Venom. The cover that has been redone a million times. I do like the cover, but still, this book in a 9.4 is GPAing at $543 with a last sale of $600. We'll do $543 altogether. This batch comes in at $1,497. CGC costs on this was $107. I did clean and press these myself. Saved me a lot of money. If you were to send these out to get them cleaned and pressed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably would cost you another $75 to $100 depending on who you used. Overall, great. Most importantly about all this, every single one of these books is trending up. Every one of them in these grades are trending up. That's most important. So as much as all these numbers sound great, in another, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, maybe 2 months, if the trend continues, all these numbers are going to increase, especially the Amazing Spider-Man 300. Venom's coming out. It's around the corner. A lot of hype with Venom the movie, as well as Venom the books. Donny Cates is killing it right now, and it certainly isn't hurting this first appearance of Venom. All right, guys, that's everything I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these books. Most of these are from the 90s. The ASM 300 is, I believe, 1988. It is. So, with that, I appreciate it. And again, thank you so much for watching. It does not go unnoticed. I appreciate it. And as always, keep it comics.